You're welcome to your favorite lady program called Lady Like. We'll bring you interesting conversations about the ladies, by ladies, for ladies.
And sometimes, sometimes for the men too, because I'm sure they get to learn a lot of things.
Yep. On today's edition, we will be discussing about the woman and her crown, her glory. What do you think we are talking about? The woman and her crown. Ta-da! Now they say
that is what you got me there. That's true.
Yeah. I mean, what is a woman without her hair? Well, don't get me wrong, I know there's a woman that have low cut, and they look fabulous. Yes, they look fabulous.
What I believe is it depends on what you call your crown.
Yes.
Well, that's the story for another day. I guess he's coming here today to tell us about the glory of a woman, how you can actually take care of your hair, and most especially wigs. Because if recently, girls.
I must thank God for wigs. Thank God for wigs.
Make them not know what we are going through.
You don't know what you got my hair right now. You don't want to know.
Should I give you expo?
This is my natural hair.
It's a yes.
Please.
I guess it's coming actually videos in weave-on, weaves, wigs. And recent girls are actually going on weaves and weave-on. You understand, on wigs, because nobody has time to go to the salon.
Nowadays, mothers, working class mothers.
Hey.
Which one?
And whether you like it or not, the variety they have now.
Yes, so
our guest is a very interesting personality, and she'll be here to tell us why young girls, even mothers, are going on weave-on and wigs now. Why it has become so rampant and why it's so trendy now, and how you can actually take care of these wigs. Because whether you like it or not, most people have more than one. If I tell you how much money I get from my closet,
I'm going to see it on the show.
No, the thing is, you are all truth be told, you actually need those things. You need them.
So we get to meet our guest, and she will tell us much more about the glory of a woman, how you can actually take care of a wig, and the variety you can get out there. And she'll bring some products.
Yes, sir.
And actually, we just pick one. You understand?
Yeah.
No.
Friends.
We'll be right back. I want to come back. We'll meet our guests with our beautiful products. Go nowhere. You're welcome back from that break, and if you're just tuning in, you haven't lost much, like I always say, because our guest is here with us in the studio. And I can assure you today's gist, all the ladies out there, you know what we're talking about. Before the break, we're talking about how to beautify yourself, how to look beautiful. And one thing, whether you like it or not, one thing that actually brings us out and gives us less stress. You know,
less stress, that is the underlying one. Less stress.
Yes, is our hair. You know, because your hair is your crown, is your beauty, your glory. So we have to look very, very nice with our hair. So with us in the studio today, we have a lovely woman, Adora Igbo. She is the CEO, Kaxin Luxury Hair. You're welcome to the program.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
We can see the glow, the radiation of
you can see her crown.
We can see all around you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Now, before the break, we're discussing of how we can actually beautify ourselves. I whether we like it or not, our hair is one. You can have a very nice makeup. Once your hair is not done well,
no, it's not going to come out well. Yeah.
So what
if you tie your tie?
If you don't tie the hair tie
properly, it's not going to come out well.
So what informed you going into making of wigs? Why did you actually go into this? Generally, what made you go into this?
Okay, generally, growing up, I've always loved fashion, like looking good, dressing up. So for those that know me well, Kaxin as a business actually started from the fashion line. I had a fashion house where we make dresses, but over time I realized that I'm not a patient person. So when it comes to fashion, I mean dressing, it takes a whole lot of extras.
Yes,
so I had to face hair. whereby all I just have to do is to buy those hairs, make them into wig, and then my customer comes in looking this and goes out looking wow. So I said, okay, this is easier for me. You can easily dress a lady with hair, like you mentioned earlier. The hair is the glory. Like even if she's not wearing the makeup, once she wears a very good, nice hair, she's popping.
Exactly.
So that's what inspired the hair business.
It's really a good business now because everybody, I can tell you, 99.9999999. Women on the streets are actually on wigs.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, so it's
because it makes life easier.
Exactly.
No matter how your hair is rough, once you have that wig on somewhere in your room, just all you need to do is just. Some don't even need to brush it like this one. I don't need. Just
you don't need brushing like something like this.
Just use your hand. No button. You just work out, and
it makes life easier now. Even when you have an urgent appointment, you're no more bothered about what time to go to the salon and time and everything. So okay, that's my wig. That's what I'm going to wear.
And the wig is already treated and everything. So you just
put your hair.
So how far has the business been now? How long have you been in this business?
3 years.
Oh, that's cool. So how far has it been?
What's the response like?
Exactly. Is it profitable? Can I go into
Of course, for me to still be in the business is profitable.
Cool.
I think I'm thinking of something.
Yeah, it is. It's profitable. I won't lie. Very, very profitable.
Okay, but nowadays, when everybody is doing wigs and selling hairs and whatever, and people want the competition,
Yeah, the competition is there, but for people like us that kind of started not so early, but at least we have leverage in the sense that I have my shop. I have stock up of goods. So I, aside selling to final consumers like you, I also sell to resellers that come to buy. So I'm not even bothered because I sell daily. So whether you're buying from me or you're buying from your friend who is already still buying from me, so I still make profits either ways.
Yes, there's a question that's always been bothering me. Because when I was growing up, wigs were there, but the percentage at which it wasn't now. Those days, wigs were like, just hang it there. Maybe I'll wear it today. Maybe next 2 weeks I'm not wearing it. Because we're still going to salons there. But what informed the sudden rise in use of wig? Is it that when girls, ladies are going natural? So some people, maybe some couldn't care, maybe, I don't know. So what informed the sudden surge?
For me, I think the wigs we had then weren't as beautiful as the ones we have now. Like, look at you, you're looking beautiful. Natural. Look at me, I'm looking beautiful. Then aside that, technology, everything, trends. My mom will always say fashion revolves. So I believe this is the time for wig. It could probably move back to salon, but for now, everyone is going on wigs. And comparing it to back in those days, like I said earlier, the wigs we have now are more beautiful, more convenient,
more natural.
You get. Those days, I have to tell you, I'm on wig before. Are you on wig? Yes. Okay, I have to tell you I'm on wig before you know I'm on wig.
No, that's true.
Unlike then, when you wear wig, like the show is you're wearing wig.
But now the system they have used now, the styling.
Another thing I feel is part of the reason is because ladies these days are working. Like majority of ladies, they're either working or they're doing business. They're busy. So there's no time for salon runs and all that. So everybody wants, on Monday, what am I starting? Okay, I'm starting with this week. This week, sorry. True. So on Sunday you might have a meeting to attend. You can still go for a meeting because your next week is covered. But back in those days, we had more of people staying at home, like they don't have to go to work and all that, so they can within the week go to the salon.
This sounds really interesting, but I know with all this, I know it's not all glossy. What are your challenges?
No, there's a market.
Really?
That competition now.
No, aside the competition, to me the competition is not even a challenge. That's the truth, because I sell good hairs. And when you sell good hairs,
when the customer comes once,
so getting a customer is not the challenge. I think the challenge for me now is getting dollar.
Okay, because
I source from other countries. I source from Vietnam, China, India. So getting dollar, not even the rate, having the dollar itself, because the rate goes high and we put it to the price of hairs, and when you come you still buy, you don't have any choice because you want to look good. So
with the pressure of wigs nowadays and human hair and whatever, how do you balance that? Because the pressure is mounting, so people want to produce more hair. You will find people producing inferior hair, or they'll tell you is blended human hair or whatever.
Human hair blend.
Okay,
for me, first of all, is knowing your suppliers, knowing where you're buying it from, and even if it's a new supplier, like if you're not chanced to go over there, like Vietnam, go there yourself, or China or India, wherever the country is, to source for the hairs. If you're not chanced, even when this, if you've been into the hair business for a while, even from videos you can tell a good hair. From pictures you can, without even feeling it, you can tell a good hair.
But you have to be into hairs, you have to know hair.
Truly,
because
you have to.
Newbies like us, if you tell us is this one,
because I hear some customers come to my shop and say, oh, this hair is not soft. A soft hair doesn't mean a hair is a good hair. Yeah, because there are still some hairs that, okay, for example, this land is not really soft, it's a bit, but
if you want to buy it, what's the, I know they have names.
This is Bone Street.
Hey!
Remember when you promised me? Remember when you promised me? No, but remember when she promised me?
Leave them.
This is a donor hair. You can see that it's not really looking as soft as, or as sweet as, or as beautiful as. Yes. But when I don't know how to explain it though. Honestly,
because
it's already.
They have a different Chinese hair. Because the Chinese, the one they go from China is normally, because their hair is very flexible.
Okay.
So because in those days, my sister's days, that's
you
understand. So like me now, I'm a novice when it comes to these kind of things. I don't really know which is which.
Yeah. But you have a good hair on you too.
Once I put on the wig and it looks beautiful.
Beautiful.
That's all.
Yeah.
But by the time I walk out the street and rain,
it turn to sponge.
You understand? So how
for people like you, how can you know?
Tell? It's
the truth is that it's not straightforward.
Okay.
Like she said, I think she's a hair person. Yeah. It takes a hair person to know hair. That's just it. It's not straightforward. I can't tell you if the hair is soft, because there's some good hairs that are not soft.
Yeah, like
in fact, most luxury hairs are not even soft. Most luxury hairs, they are not soft. So I can't even tell you if the hair is shiny, because the vendor could apply oil instantly.
Yes.
And that was when you saw it.
If the hair is over shiny, so be careful.
Like now, I've not applied oil on any of these hairs. You can see they're not even like shiny or anything. Okay. So I can't really say exactly for the regular person how you would know a good hair. I think the best way, in fact, is reviews. I think that's what some people use these days. Like when you see your friend's hair and you, oh, this hair is nice. Where did you get it from?
Referrals.
Yeah, referral. That's if you're not a hair person. A hair person would know a good hair. A hair person.
So on the average, if I want to buy a very good hair now, not too expensive.
Okay.
What's the price range?
The luxury hairs are expensive. But on an average, this is not average.
You said average.
If you're asking me average, you should be asking me for something on your hair.
Okay, fine.
For something like this now, for depending with 45 to 50k, you can get something like this.
And it depends on the hair.
On the luxury hair.
Over and over.
For more than 5 years, 10 years.
And I think wigs are really nice. So I feel like if we invest in wigs, we can get more. You save, because
for example, now,
one hair, I feel you can,
if you want
be
to,
whatever it is, you can tint it, you can style it in different ways. Just one hair, different ways.
Yeah. So
and then it's sorry to say, but it's more like a property. Somehow, but like if you want to go buy hair now, you're not going to look for this because you already have it. So you're going to look for what you don't have. So it's more like a property. And despite that, I even hear some people resell their hair. So I believe it has market value.
Yeah, it has.
I have a friend of mine that now with the hike in dollar, she resold some of her hairs for almost the amount she bought it, if not more.
Wow.
Yeah.
As far as you, at least you are treating it well.
Yes.
That's lovely.
Because when dollar was, like 2 years ago, a hair you can get for like maybe 80k or 90. Now it's about 150, 120, 140. Because it's not just dollar hike, shipping hike.
Exactly.
Even the price of the hair is also high, and then what do they call it? Logistic costs, like running of the business, everything increased.
Okay, and now we'll be talking about hair, good hairs. I know it is one thing to have hair or hairs, but it's another thing also to know how to maintain this hairs.
Oh yes.
So
yes.
And I know some of them like water waves that you don't need much.
Yeah.
Some of them you need something. You have to do something
extra.
So you have to
for
do
me,
extra
for me, every lady should have a stretcher at least. If you have a straight hair, yes, you should have a straightener for your straight hair. Then oil. Then for the coily one, like this one in the middle, you can have a leave-in conditioner, a water-based leave-in conditioner. But if you don't have any water-based one, you can mix the one you have with water. But water-based is the best because you can even use just water.
Just water, just sprinkle.
Yes. Whenever you want to comb the hair, mostly I advise my customers to use hand when combing their coily hair. There's no need using comb and all that. So for bouncy coil, just basically almost the same method. Then subsequently, maybe for after 6 months to 1 year of use, I mean, you should go treat the hair professionally. I take it for revamping to the salon.
Okay, just before we round up, like what's the best way to preserve your hair? Like after let's
after the day's work.
Yes,
when you go home and you take it off.
The hair like this or
bust.
air it and then
Of course, not every lady would have this in their house.
Okay.
So after the day's work, if you're still going to use the hair the next day, you can just place it on a surface where probably no one would go, like your kids and all that. But if you're done for that period, I have some customers that, okay, this hair is for this month, this is for next month. When you're done, you just put it in a Ziploc and you can keep it in a drawer. Don't squeeze it inside the bag like as if. Do you understand? You can just place it on a.
No,
you can fold it
exactly
in the Ziploc. Then you should probably have a drawer somewhere
where you put your
like a flat surface. Then you place it there. I won't even advise. Some people say they hang it. I will advise you to hang your hair for a long period because dust could just stay on the hair.
No, if you're using the next day now.
No, if you're using the next day, like I said earlier, you can place it on the table or on a surface, like hang it on the door.
Okay.
You can even use a hanger to hang it so that it's not going to scatter.
Okay.
Yes, but if you're keeping it to use maybe the next month or the next 2 months, you put it in a Ziploc bag to avoid dust, and because dust spoils hair.
How often
actually,
should we wash our hairs?
depend on how often you use your hair.
Thank you so much. I wish we had more time to go through all this. I want to thank you for being in the studio here with us today.
I'm happy to be here. Thank you for having
us.
us.
You should be sure that after this one, I'll follow you to your shop.
Yes,
No, what's to personalize our quality products here. And I'm very, very happy. Thank you so much.
Thank
and I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
As you're
Thank you.
going through
Thank
this
you.
kind of
Thank you.
business, you will definitely get more customers.
Amen.
And take you all the dollars you want to get more dollars.
Amen.
What's the name of Jesus?
Amen.
There you have
Suddenly turn spiritual.
Our wonderful guest in the house today, Adora Igbo. She's the CEO, Katzin Luxury Hair. She has told us a lot of how to take care of your wigs. Why you even venture into wearing wigs as a woman, because times have changed, and the varieties are out there. So if you're the short coily type, you have shorty coils. This one I'm wearing, the lovely ones on set here. So please look beautiful, because our hair is our crown. We'll go for a short break. I will be right back. Go nowhere.
Welcome back from that break. I'm sure you had fun with our guests. Trust me, I learned a lot, especially on how to preserve your hair. It's one thing to have your hair. It's another thing to know how to keep or preserve the hair.
I think just wear this wig that pull up.
So now if you talk about it, you go just fling and fold down.
Tomorrow morning we'll be like, where is that my?
Are you kidding?
It's that bad. But now that I've got to...
if you don't have where to hang your wigs, like special place to hang your wigs, you can actually hang them where you hang your bags. Handbags.
Bought some lovely, bust some, you understand?
The mannequin. No, not everybody has that.
Those things.
So I don't even know if I can have that, because my kids will think it is a toy. So
because I normally put my wardrobe. If maybe I'm wearing the whole week.
Yeah.
Wardrobe door.
Yeah, she said it was okay.
If I'm using it, like I said, I think just roll up.
Whoosh.
See, when I see you next,
Repent.
then I will use
Repent.
No, I have repented for what I've heard.
Hallelujah.
I have repented. And one thing I like what she talked about is the variety.
Yeah.
Even from the one she displayed for us.
Exactly. Nothing you're looking for.
As she was talking, my eye was
No,
just doing.
again.
Ish.
No,
The same thing.
No, I noticed.
Only for me to be hearing
I said,
from
this
how much
girl's
dollars.
No, well,
They look well.
But did you not see? Or did you not
No,
see?
they saw. But for crying out loud, we don't talk. We'll go and block. We know we are.
Yeah, anyway.
we know the address.
Then again, remember I said she dey wait for us to tell us how they follow her after this. Remember, so tell her. So she's waiting for us out. No, she's waiting for us, please.
She cannot even run. We have her number. We have her
Exactly.
Instagram page. She
We'll
cannot
just
run.
put her hash.
But on that episode, that's actually what she talked about. Where she gets this.
The places.
Second China,
Vietnam,
I
India.
understand where I heard it. Where since she has gone so far as getting this goods from there, I started thinking, if you but then you convert the dollar to naira.
That's why they're actually expensive.
Exactly.
And you know the good thing is that nobody is forcing you to get those ones.
Exactly. That
So there's always
above 100,000.
yes
always
level
level.
yes. Cut your coat according to your size.
But right
That's
now,
it.
my size is on her hand.
Which one? Dreamer. I love your dreams. I know Brazilian hair is no longer in vogue. Which is your preference, babe?
You know that one way she talk with.
Bone straight.
How much is that one?
Omo, you don't want to know.
Oh God, we
Come and ask me. No, no, you do want to know. Do you want to know? Hey, please speak for them. Please speak.
Anyhow, we thank you for being there on this program. And like our guest said, she had to go into this business because she was actually benefiting from it.
Yeah.
It has a big market. Whether you like it or not. Yes. So please, I advise you find your peace of mind.
It's on her hand. My peace of
Yes,
mind.
boss.
My peace of mind is in her hand.
Babe, serious though.
Anyhow,
Oh.
we thank you for being there for us throughout this program. I know you must have learned a thing or two from our guest today. She's a very, very special one because she actually knew her passion and pursued it and followed it through. So find your passion, locate it wherever it is, get it, and make the best out of it. So girls, thank you.
With Kali
So same time, same station next week. Join us on the wonderful program